What's up everybody, my name is Alex, this is Alex Plays Games, and I am super excited today for episode 3 of Dominion SMP because I am finally going to get around to tackling the mob farm, which I wanted to do last episode but definitely didn't have the time. So what I want to do, I knew in an earlier episode I said I was going to build it underground, and while that's definitely better and more efficient, I don't think I am, only for the fact that I want to have something to look at and something to see, and I can always leave this account or an alt account AFKing overnight to get as many drops as I need. So I think I am going to build it above ground. So last episode I used a ton of stone for that pumpkin farm, and I'm gonna go ahead and smelt up some more. So I'm gonna grab another shulker box full of stone, head back up, toss it into the smelter, and get started clearing out an area. The design I'm going to go with is Ilmango's design. I'm going to go ahead and link that in the top right corner with a little eye that's going to come up. It's a pretty efficient mob farm. It's not the most efficient. However, he said that he averages around 17,000 or so drops per hour, which is definitely going to be enough. The only thing is, it requires quite a few magma blocks and some other blocks, so I'm going to go ahead and start excavating these. I know you need a few stacks, so I'll go ahead and grab 5 or 6 stacks. That should be enough. Obviously, I'll grab more if any are needed. Alright, I have my 5 or 6 stacks of magma blocks, and oh goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and head back, start clearing out an area, and build up the base of this mob farm. So a quick progress update. The first thing you might notice is I sound a little bit different. It is actually because I got a new microphone today and unboxed it. The other thing is I have seen to build this incorrectly. So one of the sides is actually the incorrect length. So you can see, let me go ahead and fly down. Alright, so you can see here that this side goes down and it's supposed to connect diagonally here. It turns out, where are you shooting me from? However, it turns out that I made this side one too short. So that's why the time lapse is going to look a little broken. I'm going to actually go ahead and push this side back one and then kind of go ahead and continue the time lapse from there. But I did want to let everybody know, always make sure to double check before you start progressing any further. Luckily, I checked all the sides and that seems to be the only one, but it's going to take me a little bit of time to fix. Alright, so I went ahead and I fixed the length issue, so now everything is the correct distance, everything is lining up, so I will go ahead and resume the time lapse. So this is the moment of truth. I need to find the middle. I'm gonna assume that's right. This looks like the middle. So actually, I need to grab these. Okay, so in theory, if this works, it means that, actually, here, let me break this one first. So this, in theory, should not actually go over the edge on any of the sides. And if it doesn't go over the edge on any of the sides, then I think we're actually in good shape. Okay, so now I need to pick this up. So now, when I come up here, if I place this and pick it up again, you should see it go all the way down. Yep, down in the holes. Alright, so this part is done. The next part that I need to build is actually the top part that the mobs spawn up onto. The only difference, now I did link the video to Ilmango's design up on one of the little eyes on the top right of the screen. The only difference between this and that one is because I don't remember when this happened. It could have been in 1.14, it could have been in 1.15, but it seems like in one of those versions, what ended up happening was the water physics. When it comes down here, the items will actually get stuck on this magma block. However, all you have to do is place water there and it should fix everything. I tested it in a creative world and it worked on 1.15.2, so I'll definitely go ahead and test it here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and firework away. So the next part is definitely building the actual spawning platforms and everything there, but that bottom part is done. It took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take, which is I don't know if I'm gonna split this up into 2 episodes. I need to see how long the time lapse is, because I definitely don't want to sit there and watch, you know, I don't think anybody wants to watch a 15-minute time lapse of me building a mob farm. So I'll definitely judge it based on that. The other thing I wanted to show you is the pumpkin. I redid the lighting. The only problem is, as you can see up here, there is one torch right there. It had to be there. So when you place the lights like this, it actually leaves one dark spot, like right there. But over on the sides, you can just put a torch. But because it's floating, it had to be there, which really stinks. I didn't want it to be there. I don't know if I'm going to extend, but this just looks so much better than what it was before. If any of you guys have an opinion and you like it or you don't like it, definitely let me know. On the mob farm, however, I think how tall I'm going to build it actually depends on the mob spawning rules. Now, usually in Minecraft, you need to be at least 24 blocks away for a mob to spawn, and then I think anything over 32 doesn't have like AI, or they don't tend to move, and that goes all the way up to 128. However, on this server, I'm almost sure that it's different. So I'm going to check with the server owner, and I'm going to see what it's configured to, and that'll kind of determine how many platforms I'm going to build up. I don't think we're going to finish it this episode. If you're hearing this, we didn't finish it. If you're not hearing this, it means that I cut it out because I did finish it. So I'll go ahead and get back and start building these spawning platforms. So I've actually been meaning to do this. I think I'm going to make an episode dedicated to this and use shaders and render everything, but this is the spawn of the Dominion server. I finally had the chance to make a shop. I only made it a few days ago. I had some end loot that I could sell off. So it is small, it is over here, and I did want to check if there are any purchases, and I want to go ahead and purchase some more golden carrots as well, because I'm very tired of eating fish that I get from the Guardian farm. So I am restocking the elytras. I have a few down there, I just haven't enchanted yet. I have some heads and some end loot. It looks like some people bought some stuff. Definitely, I'm trying to keep this all organized. But I do want to show off the spawn area. It's actually really cool. I like it. Nobody's bought any more shulkers. I have more, I believe, down here. Yeah, over here. So I do have some elytra. I think I'm saving these because I'm going to up the price. I had a special. Most of the elytras go for 7 diamonds, so I was selling them for 6 since, you know, my shop opened up. You know, I had to make that a special occasion. But yeah, I definitely did want to show off the spawn area a little bit while I was here. I haven't been on here for long. I think I've only been whitelisted for maybe 2 weeks, and I haven't had too much time to play. I have sat down and grinded some stuff out. The base took a while, and I went broke from buying all the concrete and the wool, and then I'm working on the mob farm now. But I did want to go ahead and show that off. I'm going to go ahead and buy some more. Okay, it looks like someone is placing some bushes. I agree with this. You see, I'm always walking around, I'm not paying attention, and They must have taken a bunch of them because a lot of them are missing now. But I'll just be walking around and just be like sweet berry bushes randomly placed around, and I get stuck in. Oh my god, it's awful. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase some golden carrots to head back to the base and work on the mob grinder. But I did want to go ahead and show off the spawn while I had the chance. Alright, so that is definitely all the time I have left today to finish everything. So I did get one platform done. That should be working. It's just repeating the pattern upwards, but I just need a couple more materials, a few more note blocks, and I think we'll be good. That bottom part honestly really did take a long time, especially because I messed it up. But it is starting to look good. It is starting to take shape. On the next episode, episode 4, I will go ahead and finish all the platforms. I got some information about how many mobs will spawn and the different spawn radiuses. It turns out, now I'm not 100% sure, but somebody did say that it was only 18 per player, which is awful. Usually it's a lot higher than that, but because of that, I'm only going to build 8 platforms. Usually there's 20, and it will go up to the almost the world height limit. So I will see you guys next time. Other than that, have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe if you have the chance. See you guys next episode.